Welcome to AVS Education. Today's topic is structure of C program. Let me see the introduction of C program. C program is developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972. It's a high level language, comes under third generation. It's a user friendly language. Let me see the structure of C program. C program is divided into 6 sections. One is documentation, preprocessor, definition, global declarations, main functions, and finally subprograms. Let me see one by one through code block IDE. Okay, this is code block IDE. So here only we are going to execute C and C++ programs. Okay, so first of all you have to create a file. For that you go to file and click file and choose C source, then go and next create a file name and path here. So this is my first file, so I am giving a file name as first. Okay, then save, go for finish. Now the file is ready for execution. Now keep one thing in mind, so I will cover some sections here, okay, some sections in the upcoming videos. Okay, so first of all we just know about documentation. What is documentation? So documentation is used to describe your program. You can describe your program either through single line command or multiple line command. Okay, let me see how to do the single line command. It can be done by double slash like this, and you can give any commands like this is my first program, and these lines are cannot be considered by compiler. Okay, keep in mind this is for user purpose only. So for multiple line command you supposed to use slash and then star. Okay, this is, and you can put enter, then my first program. For closing purpose you are supposed to use star and then slash. This is called as multi-line command. Okay, keep in mind. So single line command means if you want to give the description in a single line, you can go for single line command. Sometimes you are give very long description, then you go for multi-line command. But both the commands cannot be considered by the compiler, not taken for compilation purpose. This is only for user purpose. And at the same time you can convert the multi-line command as a single line command by moving that star in the second line, okay, and put double slash there. That's all. Okay, so what happened, the second line is now commented, but the third line is not commented right now. So for that you have to remove that star and slash at the end, and again put double slash in front of the third line. Okay, so now it is commented. So this is the way you can convert from multi-line command to single line command. Next section is very important. So from that point only our program starts, that is preprocessor section. So usually preprocessor section starts using hash symbol. Keep in mind, preprocessor symbol is start using hash symbol, hash include within a set bracket you have to type stdio.h. okay, close the set bracket. Here stdio.h means what? Std means standard, IO means input output. So our program starts in this place only. Okay, this line gives to the compiler that just include this file before compilation. It means what the stdio.h header file contains. Let's see. So this stdio.h file is having so many predefined functions. Let me see that. Okay, So here I have listed out around 35 predefined functions. Okay, these are all the predefined functions are available under that stdio.h. If you want to use these functions, you're supposed to use this header file. Keep in mind, okay, if you want to use any of the 35 predefined functions inside the program, you're supposed to use this stdio.h. Otherwise, the particular predefined function cannot be valid. Okay, so keep in mind. The next thing is very important thing, that is main function. So here main function return type is integer. Okay, so for a good programmer, or it's a good practice, you're supposed to use return type as integer. Okay, this is very important. Don't use void main. Okay, so int main is very important, because every main function supposed to return one value. That value can be identified by the operating system to identify whether a program is terminating normally or abruptly. For that purpose, every main function supposed to have return type int. Okay, so this is a main function, right? Function block. Once you are creating a function, you have to use one open bracket and close bracket. Okay, so every function supposed to have one open bracket and close bracket like this. Now I'm going to insert one predefined function that is available under stdio.h. Okay, so that is first function, that is printf. So this first function I am going to use inside this main function. So you have to type printf within a bracket, double quotes. You have to, in the double quotes, you can type anything, whatever you can type that can be shown in the computer monitor. Okay, so you can type, this is my first program. Okay, once you have typed everything, you have to end up this line. For end up this line, you have to end with the semicolon. That is very important. If you are entering semicolon at the end, the compiler easily understand that you are ending the line. Okay, so you have to end with the semicolon. That is very important. So it means now your program is ready for execution. Before that, I have already told you, if it is a main function with a return type int, you have to end with the return statement. Okay, so you have to type return 0. Okay, then semicolon. That's also very important. Now you can go for execution point of view. Okay, first you just click build and then go for run. Look at here, you will get the output. This is my first program. Whatever you are typing inside the printf, that is getting here. Okay, this is this basic program we are having right now. Okay, let me see. Press any key. Okay, the prompt will be closed. Okay, let me see how to do the definition section. Okay, so in this video I will tell you about definition section also. So definition section is also one of the preprocessor section only. So this can be appeared after the header files. Okay, so you're supposed to use hash. You have to start with the hash only. Okay, hash define. Okay, so this is definition function. You have to use define any variable name, pi. So I just tell you what is variable here. Variable means it is just a memory location. Okay, it can hold any values inside this memory location. So pi is a memory location. So here we can assign any value for the particular variable. So you know already the value of pi is 3.14. That's a decimal value. Decimal means what? Point value. Okay, now what we are going to do, here we are going to print the value of pi. Okay, let me see how to print. So what I am going to do, I just once again type the printf statement inside the main function. Okay, after the This is my first program statement. I just once again type printf. So within a bracket. So the main thing is here, this is a decimal value. Okay, 3.14 is a decimal value. So there are so many types out there, like integer data, then floating data, character data, string data. So you have to differentiate this data to the computer, then only computer can understand. For that purpose, for every data type supposed to have one notation. For float data, it means the decimal data, you are supposed to use percentage symbol and then F. Okay, so that is very very important, the compiler to understand that. So percentage F, that is very important. Okay, then after the double quotes, you are supposed to put one comma and write the variable name pi. So finally I told you, you have to put semicolon. Okay, now you have to build the program and then click run. Now see the first line. This is my first program and it's showing 3.14000000, right? So this is, you are having a decimal point up to 6 digits, but this is a lengthy one, so we have to reduce the decimal point up to 2. But this is a lengthy one, so we have to reduce the decimal point up to 2. So if you want any numbers, I just tell you how to reduce the decimal point. Okay, so in that percentage F area, you have to put 0.2 if you need only 2 decimal point. Okay, again build and go for run. Now look at here, you will get 3.14. It means 0.2 means I need only 2 decimal places. Okay, so now you're getting, but here you are getting a output in a single line, but I need line by line. For that purpose, again go to program. First line you have to put, on the end you have to put /n. Okay, then again go for build, then run. Okay, this is the way you will get the output. This is a basic program, right? Okay, so finally our program is executing. And 0 is very very important here, because it will, that 0 will be written, 0 will be, the value 0 will be written to the operating system. So I just once again build and run the program for your purpose. Look at here. So in that third line, process returned 0. This is a running process. You are running a program that returning a value 0. Okay, and you are having a execution time also, everything is giving. So this 0 is written to the operating system and giving a information that my program not having any error, so there is no need of any abrupt termination. So our program is having a normal termination only. So this is the information is giving to the operating system. For that purpose, you are giving return 0. If you are not giving return 0, what will happen? You will get some warning errors. Okay, so keep in mind, try to avoid warning errors, and at the same time try to use return type int for main function. That is very very important. Okay, so these are the basic things. Keep watching my videos. If you like my video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for regular updates.